Hell, motherfucker, but when we like, what I'm gonna say that when motherfuckers be trying to narrate that shit, trying to paint a motherfucker as a bad person, they be trying to be saying, they be trying to make that shit sound like the worst of the worst, like a motherfucker just surrounded by drugs and criminals. Shut the fuck up, bro.
At times, and due to a busted plumbing system, their floors were often filled with feces from the sewage. Alan would spend every second of every day on the playgrounds because he didn't want to return to that awful smell.
That's tough. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Home. Iverson was extremely talented, but one incident nearly erased any chance of him playing professional basketball. In 1993, when Iverson was still a high school senior, he decided to go bowling with friends, when all of a sudden a brawl broke out. Even though he had nothing to do with the fight, he was wrongly accused of injuring a teenage girl and sentenced to 15 years in prison.
Damn.
Thankfully, after spending just 4 months in jail, Iverson was granted his freedom, but the bad reputation of a convict left him with no college offers. AI's mother knew he was too
Damn, that boy beat the odds for real and still went to lead. That boy beat the odds for real, cuz.
talented to just give up on his basketball dreams.
Shout out AI, man.
So with nowhere else to turn, his mother decided to write a letter to Georgetown's Coach Thompson, begging for a second chance to make things right. And against all odds,
A second chance, if it ain't a second chance, if he ain't do nothing.
Thompson offered him a scholarship and probably saved Allen's life. Then just like that, after 2 spectacular seasons with the Hoyas, Iverson became the first pick in the 1996 NBA.
What I do know about Allen Iverson, that nigga brought drip to the motherfucking NBA. He brought like the swag to the NBA. Before that nigga got in the NBA, them niggas was uptight as a motherfucker. That's what I do know about Allen Iverson. That nigga brought swag to the game.
Draft. It didn't take him long to capture the hearts of NBA fans.
That's what I said. Hold on. This nigga had a little white boy. Hold on. There ain't no fucking way. Man, ain't no fucking way this little white motherfucker. Ain't no way. He had niggas like this. Them tattoos look real as fuck on that boy. And that little boy that convinced his mama and daddy to go buy all that shit. They ain't even drew the motherfucking tattoos on them.
NBA
That's influence right there.
Dazzled with his speed, his fearlessness, and a deadly crossover that even Jordan couldn't stop. On top of that, AI had the swag to match his on-court production.
Just
when
said that.
He retired in 1998. Iverson became the most popular and most influential player in the NBA. Half of the NBA started to wear cornrows because of Iverson. Players started to get...
Did I just say that, bro? I said before Allen Iverson. What I do know about Allen Iverson, before Allen Iverson, them niggas was uptight in the NBA. Them niggas was all like nerdy type shit. But Allen Iverson entered the league, he brought the swag to it. Now he was before my time, but that's what we do. That's what anybody that talk about AI that was like born after 2002. That's what they say. Like Allen Iverson had the swag, no bullshit.
More tattoos, wear throwback football jerseys to games, with ice around their necks to flaunt the millionaire status. I mean, Iverson was icier than the North Pole. Necklaces, chains, bracelets, earrings, you name it. AI was rocking it. He was the poster boy of the bling bling era in the late 90s and
swaggy,
early 2000s. And of course, all that jewelry wasn't cheap, but that was just the tip of the iceberg of his spending habits. AI bought a lot of luxury cars, and there were some legendary stories about how little he cared about them. One time, his rookie teammate Larry Hughes was so excited when he saw Iverson's Bentley that AI simply let Hughes take it. It's true, he already had several Bentleys in his garage anyways.
Man, that's like, you getting some money. Hey, Chad, that's like, you get some money, bro. Nigga be like, you could just have the Bentley. I don't even want the Bentley, you could just have it. Like, I'm tired of this motherfucker. I already done drove it around 10 times, but I'm already tired of it. I just got this Lamborghini. I'm getting used to this one now. You could just have the Bentley. Yeah, you getting it. Hold on.
Just giving away cars was the time Allen walked up to an airport parking lot and couldn't find his luxury car. Or instead of searching for the vehicle, like a normal person, he decided to call a cab.
Damn, like, hey, if this story is true, if he couldn't find his damn car, he just say, fuck the car, I'm gonna go get in a taxi. That's a cold motherfucker. That motherfucker must have been really getting it.
Straight to the dealership and buy a new one. And the craziness didn't stop there. Matt Barnes, another former teammate of Iverson, spilled a very telling story about AI's lavish spending. Barnes and Iverson would sometimes go to the gentlemen's nightclubs, aka strip joints, and Iverson would routinely throw away $30,000 or $40,000 a night, just making it rain.
Damn.
Barnes also said he'd often just scoop up some of the cash off the floor and keep it, because he couldn't believe that this man was literally throwing money away.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Nigga, if you just throwing the money away like that, I'm gonna be in the strip club picking that shit up, nigga. Nigga, if you just gonna be throwing away money like that, I'm gonna be in the strip club. I'm gonna go to Matt Barnes right now. Nigga, if you go in the strip club just throwing 40s and thousands of dollars a single, I'm picking that shit up, bro. What the fuck are you doing? I'm picking that shit up. Matt Barnes. That's his name. Forgot to it right now. Hold on, we finna go back to the video chat. I just wanna get this shit pulled up.
Iverson was a baller in every sense of the word, being iced out, buying oversized mansions, luxury cars, and flying private. And the costs started adding up, even if you're making $20 million a year. Here's what AI's regular monthly spending bills looked like. He'd spend $10,000 on new clothes.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. When you coming from the hood, though, when you coming from nothing, like he just said, that nigga had his pipe used to bust and feces used to come out his pipes to where he couldn't even walk into his house without smelling no crazy shit. Like when you come from nothing like that, what can you expect a motherfucker to do? Especially if you wasn't taught how to manage that shit. Shit.
$1,000 on restaurants and another 10 on groceries. $125,000 a month was just his credit cards and mortgages for various houses he bought. Then there's also the partying and the gambling. It's reported that Iverson blew $1 million in one night while gambling at an Atlantic City casino. Due to some unpaid debts and drunken behavior, he was banned from several casinos in Atlantic City and Detroit. On top of his own costs, AI always kept a big entourage around. At the peak of his fame, he had 50 of his friends and relatives living and traveling with him. And of course, Allen paid for everything. And he had probably loaned a lot of money that he never saw again. At the beginning of his career...
Man, you can't say you never saw again. I be seeing pictures of Allen Iverson now. That nigga look like he living pretty decent. Look like he living pretty good in his life, man. What can you do, man, when you come from nothing? When you come from nothing? Shit. When you come from nothing, shit, you gonna fuck some money up, man.
Here, AI didn't trust banks, and he kept all of his money in huge garbage bags that were just laying around the house.
Man, that shit was crazy.
Some of the money bags went missing.
That shit was crazy. Of course the motherfuckers when they come up missing, you got all them niggas in your house.
After a while, which is expected if you have 50 people in your entourage.
No bullshit.
Iverson also went through some legal troubles over the years and had to pay various settlements. So it's become easy to see how one can blow through $200 million after paying living costs for 50 people, giving cars away, gambling in casinos, and throwing massive parties all the time. After Iverson retired from the NBA in 2010, his income could no longer sustain the lavish spending like there was an endless supply of money. But the nail in Iverson's financial coffin was his divorce, which was public, messy, and costly. In 2012, his ex-wife sued Allen for unpaid child support and violation of a postnuptial agreement. By court order, his bank account was frozen because he couldn't pay an $860,000 debt owed to a jeweler, and 2 of his houses went into foreclosure. It seemed like Iverson had hit rock bottom, and one website even claimed that Iverson was begging for food outside of a mall in Atlanta. While the news garnered national attention and more than 100,000 people shared it on social media, it was fake news from a satirical website.
I heard about the internet, bro. They be making so much fake news. They just be running with that shit, bro. And all you motherfuckers, now I want to say you niggas chat, but motherfuckers be believing that shit. Like, you can make up anything on the internet. Motherfuckers gonna believe that shit. Literally, bro. Make up anything, bro. Motherfuckers will believe that shit.
Iverson never had to beg for anything, but it was definitely true that he wasn't financially solid.
Said, "Hey, mate."
My boy, gimme, man. Hiding, gimme.
And that he had burned through $200+ million just 2 years after his career was over.
Damn.
As depressing as it may be to torch $200 million, this story does.
I'll be depressed as fuck too. Shit, I'll be depressed. God damn.
have a happy ending, all thanks to Iverson's guardian angel. One of AI's friends made Allen set up a crazy contract with Reebok, and it's argued
These shoes are legendary. Nigga, Eric, to this day, everybody wear these shoes. Nigga, these shoes are so popular. These shoes are up there with Jordan. Like, these shoes are up there with Jordan. Niggas be rocking the fuck out these shoes.
arguably the most unique sports
Gimme
endorsement
Dime
contract.
said, "I'm good. How are you?"
I'm good, gimme now. We was streaming for like 11 hours last night. We been locked in, gimme.
Ever. In 2001, at the height of his fame, Iverson signed a lifetime contract with the shoe company, and the deal has a payment structure of $800,000 per year and a $32 million trust fund for Iverson that he'll gain access to in the year 2030. We don't know why the contract was structured the way it was. Maybe it.
That's a good ass fucking contract, nigga. Iverson so iconic, nigga. He's so iconic, like I told you, nigga. I never seen this nigga play basketball. He's way before my time. Even I know who this nigga is. And I know his impact, bro. And niggas, like I said, niggas still wear his shoes to this day. Nigga be reselling his shoes. Matter of fact, I'm about to pull up how much his shoes cost right now. I stay seeing them shoes, bro. The homie has some of them motherfuckers. How much is Allen Iverson shoes? Yeah, they go for $125 right now. These motherfuckers hard as fuck. Yeah, they go for $125. No bullshit.
His friends saw that Iverson's spending got out of hands and that he needed to be protected. On top of
Got good fucking friends.
that lovely Reebok money, Iverson started receiving his NBA pension in 2020 when he turned 45 years old.
Oh, NBA got a pension? I didn't know that. The NBA made sure they players straight. The music industry ain't got that shit.
The pension pays him $8,000 per month, which equals $96,000 annually. And it doesn't stop there. Reebok and the NBA are not his only current sources of income. Allen Iverson still makes great money because he's Allen Iverson.
He's so fucking iconic. Allen Iverson, like, as far as like status wise, like Jordan, it's not bigger than Jordan, bro. Nigga, everybody know who AI is.
Is still one of the most famous basketball players alive, and he earns a lot of money for showing up at events and endorsing various products, venues, or services. Heck, if a club opened up and we knew that Iverson was there, we'd go to the club too.
Oh,
Who
bullshit.
wouldn't want to party with AI? And most recently, Iverson got involved with Viola, a cannabis company co-founded by former NBA player Al Harrington. So, if you ever make $200 million, please don't throw it all away like AI.
Man, he got it back apparently, man. Shout out AI, man. Oh, y'all can't never say, Chat, y'all don't never hear nobody saying AI. Everybody still be saying AI. Y'all be saying AI, y'all don't even know what that shit means. And no, it don't stand for artificial intelligence. It stands for It stands for Allen Iverson, man. Fucking legend.